Hi there. Welcome back again to Bears and Bulls, the official coverage of the Philippine Stock Exchange. As we were saying a while ago, so tell me, Miss Miles, what's the difference between cash games and poker, or some just few basic differences between cash games and poker tournaments?
Yeah, that's a really broad question, actually. But I think the main difference between tournament and hold'em and cash games is that in a tourney play, players get away with gambling more. Okay, and since there is a limited amount, or you will just pay one time, which is called the buy-in. So it depends whether how much is the buy-in. And then amount of time forcing everyone to play. Then the options is each player are limited too. Then limited, your options makes it easier actually, not harder. Okay.
So in a poker tournament, you only have a limited stack of chips, right?
Yes. Right.
And time as well.
Stack of chips.
While in a cash game of poker, you can bring in as much money as much bags of money for games, right?
Right.
And in the tournament games, so you are given a stacks, right?
Yes.
Just like in your previous game lately, where there was this August 5 million win, that was 11,000, right? 1,000 for the membership entry and 10,000 to buy in.
And then 1,000 is VAT. Yes.
So like, wow, 10,000. Your 10,000 can win 5 million, right?
Yes.
And last month, who won that?
It's for the...
Last month, I heard you had this 5 million tournament game.
I don't know.
You don't know who won? Anyway.
It's in the website.
Because so I can just imagine in the tournament then, in a poker tournament, you have your stacks and you cannot bring more, right? There's a buy-in because it's a freeze out game.
Yes.
How do you call the term again when it's a freeze out, where you cannot buy in anymore, right? Unlike in the cash in, you can just bring in and buy in more chips, right? With poker tournament, you are stuck with that amount of money to play in within the hours during the tournament games, right?
Right. Like
so here, basically, you've got more discipline, actually. You agree?
That's true.
So in a poker tournament, there's more discipline and there's more skills and ability. And patience, of course, right? Because, you know, when I've been playing at home or in people's homes or in Las Vegas, of course, sometimes you get hot and sometimes you get angry, or sometimes you become aggressive, right? And then you just buy more chips. And then sometimes you want to scare your opponent, right? And then you just put your stack in there, and sometimes people just, what the hell? What is she thinking about? Or does she really have a card? But then in here, in poker tournament card games, you have to give reasons. You must have wisdom when to stay, when to probably fold, or when to probably bet more or bet less, right?
Yes.
Did you ever play in a tournament?
Actually, I haven't experienced playing in a tournament.
Really?
Yeah, only in cash, because I'm working, so I'm not allowed to play during tournaments.
Really? Yeah. But you know the mechanics, of course, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, so since this is a very, very good business, and I think it's going to be a very interesting club for a poker enthusiast, or for those people who would like to know how to play poker, do you already have branches in the Philippines?
Yes.
Aside from Ortigas?
Yep, we're currently operating in Metro Manila. We have 4 branches actually, 4 poker clubs in Metro Manila. In Metro Manila, Davao, Bacolod, and Cebu.
Wow. So do they have their own local tournaments there daily?
Yes, they do have their own local tournaments there. And I would like to emphasize that Metro Card Club is the biggest single operator in the country. In fact, it's the biggest and largest in Asia.
Wow.
Yes.
So we are the biggest Metro Poker club or operations in the whole of Asia.
Yes, exactly.
So interesting. So are we basically, or are you being able to encourage a lot of Asian players to come to the Philippines?
Yes, definitely. We'd like to welcome everyone who are poker enthusiasts and who would love to play poker to come here and play at Metro Card Club. Everybody's welcome. So if you want to have an experience on a poker gaming, then go to Metro Card Club.
So tell me, I have a question. So if I'm from Bacolod and I'm a member there, so do you do some, or Bacolod, Cebu, Davao, you said, right, and MetroCard, do you have some inter-championship games sometimes? You invite from the champions or the best players from Cebu, Davao, Bacolod to come to Manila and then make these tournaments among themselves?
Yeah, we're not limiting it to where they come from. So everybody can play. Yeah, whether they're from Cebu or Davao or Bacolod or Metro Manila,
So,
they're all welcome.
When you have this Asian poker games or these tournaments, so do you get like the best player there, and then maybe you can sponsor them for the Philippine Tour games, poker games?
If they win the satellite, because as I've mentioned earlier, there's a satellite. Yeah, they're giving satellites. That happens in the card club in Metro.
Oh,
if they qualify. Yeah.
So do you have a list of a lot of members already from the provinces, just like Bacolod? Do you have a lot?
Yeah.
Which has more, Manila or Davao or Cebu?
Manila,
Of course, it's bigger, right? So now, will you be thinking of expanding more to other cities? Just like Lawag City has Pagcor there also. We have a casino there, right? In one of the hotels there. Will they ever consider that again?
We're keeping that in mind. But are you asking like franchising?
Yes. Will you be franchising them?
Because right now it's entirely a private. Yes, we're not on a franchising thing. It's not an option right now.
Oh, it's okay.
But definitely, if we're going to have it in some of the provinces, it's still Metro Card Club. Yeah.
So tell me, Mr. Nick Galan controls all these branches that you have now at present, like in Bacolod, Cebu, Davao, and here. Is he the main operator?
Overseer, yes. He should know what's going on each branches.
So he
on
travels
each club.
a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So now tell me more about these tournaments, these poker tournaments. So what should one do when you're in a tournament? Do you know any basic things that you might tell those poker enthusiasts what they should have in mind or in their hearts when they're playing?